So you do know that pole, huh? Part 1. Welcome back. It's time for another part of my home pole maintenance series. If you own a Lupit home pole, save this and watch later. In the last video, we covered setting up and taking down your telescopic pole and why it's crucial to understand how it works. Thank you so much for all of your comments, and I'm so happy to see that the video resonated. I figured that now it's best if the pro answers all of your questions. After a call with Estock, the engineer brain behind Lupit pole, I'm here to follow up with some in-depth troubleshooting videos. Let's dive in. Firstly, maintenance. How often should I check my pole? It depends on a few factors, like how often you use the pole, how sturdy the ceiling is, how soft the floor is. The good news is that you don't need to take your pole down entirely, which might encourage you to check it in regular intervals. What you do need to check is that your pole is still vertical and secure. Just take a step back and eyeball it. Is it leaning? You also want to make sure the screws are tight. You can loosen the screws, wind the pole up if necessary, then fix the screws again. Check the stability by shaking the pole. If it doesn't wobble or feel loose, you're all set. If it does feel loose, retighten the screws. Pro tip: whenever you're dancing on your pole, some 80 to 200 kg of force press through the pole into the floor, and the same goes for the upper disc of the pole that's connecting to the ceiling. If you have a soft floor like laminate or vinyl, basically any floor with insulation underneath, the pole's base might compress into the floor and affect stability. Just 2 to 3 millimeters of movement in the floor can already compromise the stability, so always double check by giving your pole a shake. Secondly, how straight should the pole be? This one might appear obvious, but you might not know why your pole should be as straight as possible. Your pole needs to be perfectly straight to avoid unnecessary stress on the bearings when you're spinning or doing tricks. There's one bearing at the bottom plate and one at the top, and your pole is supposed to be exactly perpendicular inside them. A slight tilt can technically work, but in the long run, this will wear your pole down faster. The top and bottom plates do catch a bit of the potential unevenness, but it's maybe only 1%, so best double check that alignment by using a water level. Pro tip: this one is really good to know. For every 360 degrees you wind the pole up or down, it moves by 3 millimeters, so don't over-rotate when securing it. Now, Alisa, how do I remember which way to rotate the pole? Well, you can try each time until you figure it out, or you simply learn 2 German words. I don't know if the kids still learn this, but growing up in Germany, I was taught to remember the directions of windings with the cursive lowercase letters Z and A. Z for zu, close, and A for auf, open. So you turn clockwise to close and counterclockwise to open, and now you can also impress with your German skills. Pretty convenient, right? Did anyone actually notice my Lupit socks? I had to redeem myself after last video's dancing sock disaster. That's it for now. Hit the follow button to get notified about part 2. Got questions or comments? Drop them below and I'll do my best to help. Happy dancing!